Burger crap. It never ends, and it's always crappy. Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Be Crapful, and I'm back, and I forgot something. More lighting. I've done it for a while, so I've forgotten. Anyways, so yeah, I'm back. Don't mind me, I'm just have some things I gotta, touch up on. So, yes, the trailer came out. You're happy to see me back? Huh? Come on, come on. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so what's been going on since I've been gone for over a month now? Yeah, it's pretty bad. I haven't been on for about a month and 10 days practically. Yeah. So yeah, things have changed. Not exactly the same crap to deal with, but it's still pretty crappy. I mean, as of lately, we have a new food well, not new food product, kind of. Our tenders have changed from the, the usual crown-shaped nom chicken tenders to now the stylish rip-off chicken McNugget chicken tenders. And they take just as long to cook as if you were cooking original chicken. Original chicken took about 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And the tenders, which were on the setting for like spicies and fries, like regular french fries, now we're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So just that increase of 45 seconds longer for these tenders to cook is kind of weird. But whatever. So that happened. Inspector is coming back soon. So we have to be prepared. And mind you, I'm almost done with college, so I gotta be prepared. Oh boy. In addition, what's been going on else? Oh, yeah, we're going back to basics scenario where, like I said, because the inspector's coming in, we have to follow the rules. And by rules, I mean we really have to do everything perfect. I don't know why we have to. We had 93. That's an A- right there. What is there to improve? You just gotta bust people's asses about them doing the same thing that we did beforehand. So, past several weekends have been alright, I guess. I mean, it would have been a good day, but shit keeps going weird. Here's a good example of what happened when I was away, and this kind of happened. So, it was a Sunday, because I remember it was exactly a Sunday. Slow day, too. This wasn't Easter. This was probably the weekend beforehand. And, everything was going great. I mean, we didn't have much people to work with in the kitchen, but, I mean, it was just me in the back by myself, practically. I mean, I did have someone else help me from like 3 to 4, but nonetheless, he left, and another person came in to help me in the kitchen at 4. Perfect, because we had our drive-through time down at like 2:15 from like 10:30 to 4, or 2:10, something like that. It was perfect. I had everything stocked, everything was clean, everything was going well and great. Here's the problem. Well, 2 problems. First thing that happened is they hit the guy who was supposed to help me back up front for no goddamn reason, and I got screwed over my drive-through time. Second, I forgot to break in, which made us seem like we were saving labor, but it didn't happen, and manager got a little mad about that. It happens sometimes. I can't stop that. So, overall, should be whack. So, that's the typical crap that's been going on lately. Other than that, you like the new formats I mean, mind you, yes, my face is good, but I'd rather have like a little image showing Mr. Be Crapful, representing the BK as being crappy. That's why the B and K are all weird and fuzzy and messed up, but gotta do it. Oh, and if you're wondering about the little images that are on the Mr. Be Crapful or Be Crapful Days logo, to the left is my old hat, which is this, and to the right is representing the this hat. Yeah. And then in the middle is a representation of a Whopper. Yeah, you like my art skills? Because that's what they do, is on the bag. If you ever notice, if you go to Burger King, they have a bag that has the sandwich being made properly, but in separate order, showing you the order of what it does when it all comes together. So I just basically did that and ripped it off and made a crappier version of it. Talking crap since 2007, indeed. Even though I started 2010 on YouTube, but that's besides the point. What else? Yeah, so I'm not quite done with college yet, but it's starting to... We're getting very too close to the end. I'm hearing now by next week is the end of the semester, which is crazy because I'm like, wait, where did the time go? We lost 3 college class days and because of the snow, and I don't know. I mean, I have one professor who's like freaking out. I don't know where time goes. It just goes and goes and goes. So, Mr. Crapful is coming back. So, what else has been going on lately? So, yeah, I've done that. Like the trailer. The trailer's pretty kick-ass. What else? Oh, coming soon. I've been thinking about doing this. Because, you know, in the coming weeks I'll be coming up with more and more episodes, being I'm going back to full-time weekdays soon. Format, hopefully I'll try to get 2-3 videos per week. That's my goal. Unlike, you know, when I was on break for a month, this time I should have more time, more optimum time to do it. I got 4 months off till fall semester at least. So that'll be happening. Another thing I realized is I'm still not a mentor yet, so I don't have the red shirt. So that pisses me off. Even though I'm considered mentor. Oh, and I got my name tag. Remember my old one? Well, this is the new one. It's a crown, and it has my proper name. It says Tom. Finally. I hate being called Thomas. What else? So yeah, this is, you know, pretty all new. I'm debating this weekend. And I'm trying to do this because I gotta find out if stupid work crap, burger crap, has me scheduled for the weekend still. I haven't announced this yet to the other guys I work with for video editing and all this fun stuff. If you notice on this YouTube channel, which is called BDT Deviants.
This can't wait a month. This can't wait a month.
That's my random fun social channel. That's not just me. Okay, my social video game channel is just me. But this one is my fun random social channel, which includes me and some other people. Anyways, I'll get to the point. The point is, you click on this link below and it's going to have, you know, these awesome videos. And I'm debating or thinking about doing a video collaboration with the guys for Mr. B. Crapful. Okay, so in all this loud noise, we're going to head somewhere else. To the parking garage! Yeah, but this is the best part. You see, if I could do this, I'll take, you know, the guy with me, or a few other guys with me, and we're not going to go to a burger crap that's owned by Carol's Crapper, you know, Craporation. Aha, Craporation, get it? Anyways, so yeah, we're going to go to one of the burger craps that was not owned by them, and guess who's going to be there? Haha. I can't say the location because that's just screwed up. So we're just going to keep the location nullified. But you get to see a live segment, well, I wouldn't call it segment then, I would just call it maybe a live episode of me at a burger crap that's not owned by Carol's. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. I'm not exactly sure this will happen. So don't get your hopes up, YouTube. I'm thinking about it. In addition, if that doesn't happen, then we'll have a, you know, Mr. Crapful in a different location video and have some, you know, people ask me questions. Those guys who I work with will probably ask questions about why I did this and all this other stuff. It'll be fun. I'll come up with something. But yeah, if you want, subscribe to that channel down here if you want to watch some more fun random stuff. Otherwise, if you want to see my social video game channel, it's right up there. Right here. And yeah, so it was just pointless advertisements. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to get back into it. I haven't, you know, like I said, I've been away for a month. over a month, so I'm trying to come back. So lately I commented on a video where this woman, I think from Europe, I don't know where, I forget where it was from, and this was not Mr. McCrapple commenting, this was my social channel commenting, on a video that supposedly was showing him making a Whopper. And now, I could have sworn, and I could have heard wrong, but I heard this lady say 5 pickles go on a Whopper. And it looked like there was 5 pickles on a Whopper. But I've been having this one person in particular argue with me saying, no, they said 4, and this and that, and, you know, told me to shut up and go away. So I'm like, the fuck? Now YouTube's arguing with me. YouTubers. So, thought that was interesting. What else? Oh, if you looked at my favorites recently, I've been trying to find some interesting videos. I mean, I can't show you mine. Burger Crab joint, look out. But the one in particular that I did favorite did kind of remind me of our store, which is kind of identical, actually. So everything you see in that store, even though it's, God only knows how old, I think it's like 20, 30 years old, it has not changed in that many years. So, yeah. I made this video a little longer because you guys haven't heard from me for so long. And the cool part is I could record up to, like, you know, it's supposed to say I can only record up to 15 minutes. I can record longer. So, hooray! Which by then I probably run out of material, but also coming soon, I can't say it, but, well, I'm going to now, being that I said something. I'm planning on redoing, or a reimagination of episode 1 and 2 of myself, but as like a deja vu type thing, you know. I thought, you know, just to have some more fun with it. Oh yeah, and when I do go back to working full-time weekdays, I'll have some more live segments. It's just, you know, for fun. Maybe I'll show you some more food. What else? I gotta shave, I know that much. And I guess that's about it. I want to make this longer, but there's not much to talk about. It's just the same old crap. Oh, wait, there was something I forgot to mention. In addition to all this, you know, crap that's been going on, recently been trying to understand the manager. I don't know what it is. Seriously, I don't know what it is about fast food places, and I know it goes for all of them. The management is retarded. I'm not kidding. The managers are retarded. They cannot handle real life situations when it happens. It's like, oh, hey, let's take this, you know, proclaimed situation that, you know, Burger King and Crapple's Crapperation came up with, and let's apply it in real life and see what happens. And the end result is anything that you guys try to do, it never works. It always backfires. Because you know what it is, and it's funny, because the system's always broke. The fact that the management team relies on the system too much. They rely on the point of sales, and they rely on all this jazz that's supposed to help them figure out what's going to happen the next day. You can't follow those stats. It does not work. Things change constantly. It's just like weather. It's just like people playing on games online. You can't predict it. It's just retarded. Well, I mean, you can predict it, but it's just going to come out retarded because things change. So yeah, I don't know. They need a better fast food system. And this one just doesn't work. I mean, literally, like I said beforehand in the older videos, the best system to really work at a fast food place is you do what you do at your own pace. You basically, you know what you have in mind, you have a goal. The goal is you make up what you think should be sold by how much activity you get. Now, we can always predict most of the outcomes, but the system itself is so screwed up that they require a kitchen miner to tell you what product to cook. Now, here's a funny thing. Most of the food is supposed to last about an hour. False. The food that we try to sell can last up to 2-3 hours. However, we always have a loophole in the system, which is, you know, works, and we try to save waste. That's a common thing. Now, what I don't get is the fact that they think the food gets this bad because of bacteria. If the food gets bad this quickly by bacteria, you think we would get sick, right? Well, hello, we have an immune system. Everything we cook is fried. It's not going to go bad that instantly. That's why I think 2-3 hours is perfect. But then people are like, yeah, but then it's not fresh. If you want something fresh, go to Subway. Seriously. I mean, it's fast food. You are what you eat. I mean, seriously. The food's not that great. That's your fault. And that's another thing that bothers me. Every time a person comes into fast food, let it be alone, be a customer or the people who work with us. Can I get it off the fryer? Or can I get it off the broiler fresh? Even though you guys just got done with it 5 seconds ago, I don't think it's fresh enough. I want it fresh. I got love with these people. I don't mind it being fresh, but food is food. You eat it. It doesn't have to be fresh. I mean, literally, like I said, the food can last up to 2-3 hours. You don't have to have it constantly dropped and, you know, cook it up and then have it fresh for you to eat. Because in the long run, if any of those people who ask for that stuff to become off the broiler or cooked fresh causes the other food that we, you know, prepped nicely for them and, you know, break the system doing so to sell to them, it goes bad. And then we have to waste it. And in addition, all that jazz that they're doing, it just causes waste. It doesn't sell the product. So that's another thing I don't understand. Okay, let me wrap up everything. So we have retarded management, we have a system that just doesn't fucking work, and in addition we have people who want it fresh. You know, it's food. Just eat it. I mean, the one thing I can understand is fries, because we can't keep fries hot. But everything that we cook that's, you know, chicken or beef, it's always heated. We have them in pans that, it's called a PHU. You know, personal heating unit. It's going to keep it heated. Sure, yeah, it's not going to be fresh by then. It's not going to feel like it's off the broiler anymore or all that other stuff. But we microwave it anyways. So it's never going to be fresh off the broiler unless you ask for it and no mic. Simple as that. So, it is what it is with the people. I'm not saying all the people are bad. It's just those in particular. Just eat the food. It doesn't matter. It's crappy no matter what way you eat it. Besides, if you have it fresh, it's just burning your mouth, and it just sucks. You see, when I'm hungry and I eat there, I don't care if it's fresh. I'm fucking hungry. I want to eat it now. I'm just going to go, nom, nom. And now I'm going to make a YouTube poop out of that. It's just going, nom, 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 nom. Great. It's good to be back. So, that's just my opinion lately. I mean, of course, I could have said that, you know, beforehand in the older videos, but it's more clear saying it now. It's just, now I'm understanding the system better and better. And it makes me think, like, I gotta question them. It's like, when something new happens, or something changed on me, and I did not clue of what happened changed, and I didn't get the memo, I get pissed off, and then I want to question why it changed. Good example. Lettuce used to last up 8 hours, just like the onions. However, they reduced it to 4 hours because people were prepping it either too early, or the lettuce was just going too bad because of air temperature, depending where you lived. Now, this was not, you know, our fault as a store in general. This was actually a determined thing by the corporation. Great, I hate changes. That's one change. Another change was the fact that they made cheese from 5 days to 6 days. Retarded. What else was more retarded? Let me think here. What changed? Oh, we don't have to use the vegetable sanitizer anymore for the tomatoes. However, we still got quorum. Let me go back to that. The tomatoes, they're an interesting vegetable to cut up. Okay, fine, fruit, whatever. Vegetable or fruit, I don't care which one you pick it as. The thing I don't like about the fact that you have to core the tomatoes, why? It's simple. You cut them with the tomato slicer, you remove the tops, There you go. The core's not there anymore. I don't understand why you have to scoop it out. When you cut it, it's going to remove that layer to begin with. Retardation. And veggie sanitization, I was never taught. So anyone who's gotten food from my burger crap, was not sanitized. It's called food. Like I said, there's always bacteria and everything. You have an immune system. What's going to kill you? The food's not going to make you sick. So, I've been there for so long, I've yet to see someone get sick of the food. So, whatever. But, just having a lot more ranting going on. I haven't been here for a while. So, there's all that. And then, trying to think of anything else that I could rant about that's been quite annoying lately. Oh, yeah. The criticals. I don't know if I have the paper still. Is that it? This might be it. No, that's not it. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. Haha. This is funny. I'm going to read this to you because I've gotten this recently. Okay, so this was on April 13th. To all team members, we are going back to the basics. What does that mean? Well, we have lost our focus on most important things about our business. Blah, blah, blah. Customer satisfaction and quality of service. How do we fix that? Our focus will be on the 12 criticals. Temperatures, appearance standards, and crew behaviors. Now, like I said, if you saw my, I think one of my older videos, it's still pretty recent, but not that old. I did show you a piece of paper of the 12 criticals. This is what they're talking about. In addition to crew behavior, I'll get to that in a second. So how does this affect me, or you, or whoever it is? The cell phone policy will be followed. Yeah, you're wondering what that means. Our cell phones cannot be used while we're at work. We have to turn them off, regardless of emergencies, unless we get permission from not our manager, but the regional manager. Retarded. The appearance policy will be followed. What's that mean? Well, that means everything from this to this, basically full uniform, and shaved, and clean, and no cuts, and proper hair, no tattoo showing, blah blah blah. That policy. In addition, no iPods on while... Wow, that's a typo. I'm going to reread this. No iPods on while on the clock. She could have just said... the manager could have just said, no iPods will be on while on the clock. That makes more sense. So, now I read all this, let's go read the rest of the thing. Any violation of these policies will result in a DAFS. In other terms, write-ups. Being issued. The first offense will result in a verbal warning. Yeah. Take that fucking thing out of your ears and get back to work. Second warning. Written warning. You want to keep doing this? I'm going to write this down. Don't talk back. Third warning is suspension. You know what? I'm getting tired of you using your iPad, whatever it is. I'm getting tired of using your cell phone, and I'm tired of you not having the proper uniform. You're suspended. You lost your hours. And the fourth will result in termination. Basically, you've been terminated. The management team here is very serious about following the rules. No one is exempt from the rules. My suggestion with cell phones is not to keep them on your person at all, which means your cell phone cannot be on you at all while you're working. This means this has to be in your coat, your car, or in the manager's safe, or left at home. Let me continue. The managers have all agreed to join in and follow the same standards. Yeah, right. I've seen the managers still text. And I've seen the employees still text. No one's following this, regardless if you sign it. It's just retarded. As all of you, our cell phones are in the office as we work. The The cell phones are in the office as they work. So my guess is while they're working, while no one can see them. Policy following my ass. The policies will be posted up to remind all of you. You will be asked to sign a copy of each one for our records so we know that you are clear on the policies. Yeah, I'm fucking clear about that. Any questions, please come talk to me in person. The management team. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't know what happened to my 12th critical paper. I'm looking for it. What's this? Hooray, you get to see my shirt. That's not it. Ah, bingo. Found it. This is the 12 criticals. Yes. Goes, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'll get back to you. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So really, 1, 2, 3, 5, and down back to 12 are all on this side. And you're wondering, what happened to 4? 4's right here. It's all here. I mean, literally, 4 is the super list of all the criticals. So, let me go through the criticals yet again. Hand washing and hand sinks is number 1. Stock with paper towels, antibacterial soap, sanitizer, and improved nail brush in a sanitized solution container. Joy. Hands correctly washed and sanitized at least once per hour, or more frequently if needed. Free from obstruction, including basin. Restaurants where gloves are required do not need nail brush and sanitizer solution setup. Lol. Because depending where you work, if you're not with a corporation, you're most likely with underneath Burger King rules, and those rules apply to you not wearing gloves. Yeah, I know, that makes you wonder. Oh man, that means I went to a burger crap that had no gloves on. Bah! Number 2, health violations. Most current health inspection report available. Follow-up actions documented. All critical and non-critical violations corrected and maintained. Yeah. The funny thing is it is not required in lunchtime. It's only required in the opening. I find that funny. Oh, except for the all critical, non-critical violations. That's needed, but the first 2 are not. Number 3, hot water. All 6 meet hot water requirements and in good repair. Because if you don't have hot water, you can't wash dishes. Or your hands. Okay, going on to 4. Temperature control quality checks. I'm not going to read all this, but there's a lot. We have to have the manager initials first. Then we have to calibrate and sanitize functional thermometer, which is the thermometer that takes temperature of everything. Everything. So we have the front counter, which does the heat shoe, fry station grate, refrigerating unit, display, merchandise, heated or cooled, depending, and coffee soft drink thing, which includes a shake mix and poured shake, whatever. Storage, we have the walk-in cooler, walk-in freezer, specialty freezer, meat well, and product dispensing unit. Hooray! And we have the kitchen. We have to follow onions, tomatoes, and steamer. Now, the onions and tomatoes have to be at room temperature. Wait, after 2-3 hours at room temperature. There we go. That's when you take the temperature. Steamer has got to be a little freaking hot. That's where your buns come out soggy. Sometimes. Toast bun temperature dial setup. Oh joy. That includes the PC or the Duke, which is basically PHU unit 1, 2, 3, 4, and Duke's 3 times 4 only. I don't know what the fuck that means. Discharge heater. We have the Cressor, FryBat 1, FryBat 2, Multivat 1, Multivat 2, which the funny thing is those things aren't really temperatured anymore because we don't have a shortening test anymore, which means this is obsolete. Nullifies that this quality checks thing is obsolete. It needs to be updated. 3-comp sink, hot water temp, and hand washing sink, hot water temp. Basically, the 3-comp is the sink setup unit area where you have to wash your hands. Not your hands, the dishes, where you have the soap, water, sanitizer, and water. Cookouts. We have to do the baked egg, sausage patty, chicken fritter. We don't have the chicken fritter anymore. scrambled eggs, potato mix, tender grill, spicy chicken, original chicken, tender crisp, chicken tenders, chicken fries, and fish patty. Now the funny thing is there's more stuff that's on here that we do not have. Country pork. That tastes good. Macaroni cheese craft dinner, PHU holding only. Discontinued. We used to do the temperature actually for that too. In Canada, or Canada, depending which one you want to say. Oh, great Canada! No, I'm just kidding. Only they had to take the temperature of the veggie patty, or the veggie burger, depending which Burger King you're at. And it's funny though, because we have those still, and we don't take the temperature of it. And especially holding unit, Portuguese sausage. I didn't know we had pork, I can't say. You know what I mean. Portuguese. There we go. Sausage. So that's the fourth critical. 5. Sanitizing. Approved properly labeled containers, spray bottles used for sanitized solution. Squirt, squirt. Sanitized test strips readily available. Yes, we have to test the sanitized solution, because sanitizing only lasts 4 hours. Otherwise it gets all greasy and yeah. Anyways. Shift responsible individual can demonstrate proper use of sanitized test strips. Oh, is it good? It has to be between the 50 and 125, whatever. Lol. All open stations have accessible sanitized solutions at proper ppm. Like I said, the proper whatever measurement. At somewhere between 50 to 200. 50 way too dilute, 200 way too sanitized. With correct color wipe cloths immersed in solution. Red for kitchen, blue for front counter. Let's go on. Shake machine soft serve is actually a critical, which means yes, our shakes are critical. No buildup evident in the carburetor tube. All required brushes present, clean, stored properly, and in good repair. Blender spindle area free of dry shake mix buildup. Yeah, we have to clean it. Approved product is number 7. All approved packaging and chemicals used listed in the approved brands list. ABL. Well, that's always checked, because in order for us to sell it, it has to be checked. I mean, it's coming from the corporations and our distributors. It has to be properly labeled. If it's not properly labeled, then we can't buy the food from there, which means this is unchecked, which means this fails are critical, and that's on their fault, not our fault. So it's like, whatever, it's always checked. Time control. Potentially hazard foods held at room temperature marked with proper holding time and discarded when expired. Includes ham, cheese, sliced tomatoes, lettuce, and BK chicken fries. The funny thing is, BK chicken fries does not have a time label anymore. We actually have a light system that keeps it on check. It's interesting. Number 9, cross-contamination. All required tongs available. Blue for frozen, red for cooked. Cooked and raw product tongs kept separate and stored so that handles do not touch cooked or raw product. Well, if we're wearing gloves, what's the point? And we'll go back to it. Because of bacteria. Well, I got some news for you. Bacteria's not going to grow on something that's frozen, and it's hell not going to grow on something that's already cooked. Really, the only bacteria that's possibly going to happen is you leave it in there for too long in the PHU holding. Think, Burger King, think. All tongs, knives, PHU pans, shake spindle, iced coffee, stainless mix cups, other utensils, specified broiler parts, WRS every 4 hours when in use. Meaning that these little individual products that we use have to be constantly washed 4 hours. Not followed. Just saying. Only blue and clean, sanitized smallware and lift and grip storage on top of bag tongs stored to be well. The funny thing is we don't have the blue tongs anymore. They were only meant for the tea grill. Now, recently, this is the thing that was pissing me off, is a change. This change is now put into effect, and we cannot grab tea grill unless we go back to the fridge. It cannot be holding meat well anymore. So this is obsolete. And the meat well uses metal tongs. So, again, not up to date and obsolete. Newer replacement product not mixed with old product. Duh, that's why it's called cross-contamination. Number 10, pests activity. Restaurant free of insects, live or dead rodents, visible rodent droppings, and nesting birds. Yeah, that happens, and your store just fucking fails. Most recent pest control operator report on file in restaurant. I can't recall the last time our Burger King got checked. Then again, I'm not there that often. Number 11, cookouts. Wait, wasn't that? I could have sworn we just went over that one earlier. Oh yeah, temperature control and quality checks. Isn't that part of cookouts to begin with? They're the same thing. Anyways, well, temperature control just checks the temperature, but that's basically what the cookouts are. Temperature. So, this is a waste of time. Shift responsible individual able to correctly demonstrate beef cookout. Beef cookout performed and recorded at least 3 times per day. 4 times per day for late night or 24-hour restaurants. Our store is not 24 hours, thank God. However, I do know Mickey D's is, and that sucks. Moving on. No more than 3 cookouts missed or corrective action not taken in the 30-day window. Any missed cookout highlighted initially by supervisor running next shift. You know how many times I went to work and found out the cookout was not done for a few days? You have to make that shit up somewhere. And I tend to, fill that in for them. Again, we're breaking rules. And lastly, 12, which is other critical violations. No evidence of communicable diseases involving team members, etc. Cold, flu, stomach disorders. Funny thing, I've seen people come in coughing, sneezing, and all this other jazz, and they still haven't worked. Isn't that a critical violation right there? Yet, it's not followed. Again, it's obsolete and broken. No chemicals improperly labeled or stored by food. That'd be bad. I'm going to put the sanitizing solution on my Whopper. Yellow wipe cloths used only in restrooms. Now, that's funny, because I did mention red for kitchen, blue for front counter. What's yellow for? Ah, the restrooms. Only yellow tools, yellow wipe cloths, and yellow scrub pads, if available locally, stored in restroom caddy. We don't have a caddy. We just put it on a sink in the back. But yes, it is all yellow practically. Including gloves. And drainage backup prevented in all areas. Which means anything backed up, get the fucking thing unclogged. So, yeah, that's the 12 criticals. And by the way, this piece of paper was dated Tuesday, November 9th, 2010. Which is funny, because that's when I started Mystery Crapple was around that time. I think it was sometime in November, late October. Interesting. And I keep this on me just in case. Alright, YouTube, I think this is long enough, but you see what I'm going through. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. You know what's going to happen in the next several weeks, hopefully. If everything goes according to plan. And, yeah, I'm glad to be back. I figured this long ranting was needed. It is definitely needed. Mystery Crab is going to sign out now, before I continue making more and more videos. So yeah, I'll see you around. Mr. McCraffle signing out now. So crappy. Enjoy the video? Subscribe for more videos. I'm out. Nom nom nom, 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 nom nom nom.